Welcome back to WTV News. Last week was homecoming week and there was a ton of sports action, so let's get started. On the gridiron, the Knights took on the Spartans from the University of Dubuque on Saturday. Let's roll the highlights to see how the orange and black did. The Knights got on the board quick and easy in this one as Logan Schrader connects with Kurt Ruska for a big gain, and it'll be Reese Thompson who punches it in for the Knights. After a Schrader interception in the second quarter, Dubuque's Wyatt Hannes finds Sean Anderson who gets the score, game tied at 7. The Spartans will take the lead here as Hannes delivers it to Tyler Runtenbeck, who snatches it in the end zone. But have no fear, the Knights get on the board again as Thompson hands it off to Logan Ruffridge, who totes the ball 33 yards into the end zone. With UD up 24-14, Schrader makes a beautiful pass to Eric Luch, who gets the TD, Knights down 24-21. Dubuque responded right away with their own touchdown, this one a run by Dakota Rundy. With a few minutes left in the game and the Knights down 31-27, Schrader finds Ruffridge in the end zone to give the orange and black the lead. And the Spartans had one more chance, but the kick goes wide right. Wartburg gets the huge homecoming victory by a final score of 34-31. Ryan Billings led the Knights D with 9 total tackles. Logan Schrader recorded a career-best 338 yards through the air and 3 touchdowns. Next up for Wartburg is this Saturday when they travel to Coe College. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Now the 13th ranked Knights volleyball squad kicked off homecoming week last Tuesday against University of Dubuque. Let's see how they did. The Knights took advantage early off this block by Kelly Neiman. Then the Spartans would respond with a kill from Jen Pullman, but Wartburg was too tough and the good guys took the first set 25-20. Now on to the second set. UD's Amy Tranel gets one of her 7 kills here, but the Knights took control of the set and won 25-20. And finally, in the third and final set, the Knights would take the lead early and would not look back. Bailey Wilson gets a kill, and then Seek adds another one to seal the deal for the orange and black. Knights take the third and final set by a final score of 25-17. Britland Seek recorded a double-double with 12 kills and 10 digs. Maddie Forsyth added 9 kills for the squad. The orange and black then headed to the Elmhurst tournament over the weekend in Illinois, where they finished 3-1. Ramey Seek was named to the all-tournament team for her efforts. The Knights hit the court again on Wednesday on the road against Coe. On Friday, the women's soccer team hosted Central. It was senior night for the ladies, so let's see how they did. Kaylee Benning gets things started for the Knights here with a goal off a beautiful pass from Kathy Ryder. Orange and black up 1-0, and it stayed that way going into halftime. In the second half, Wartburg gets one in here without doing much work. The Central keeper knocks it in to give Wartburg the 2-0 advantage. Next, Ryder comes up with her own goal as she heads it into the back of the net. Knights get the 3-0 win on senior night. With that win, the Knights now sit at 11-3-2 overall. Monica Nodi also recorded her 6th shutout win of the season with the victory. The women's team was in action 2 more times last week. For the results of those games, check out Sports Night tomorrow at www.wartburgcircuit.org. And finally, like the women, the men's soccer team also went up against Central last Friday. Let's see if they would find the same success as the ladies. It wasn't the best weather conditions for a soccer game, but that didn't stop Zubina Zari, who laced one in the back of the net early and almost got another one there. Central then got a free kick here, but Zach Kohlmeyer makes a save to keep the Knights ahead. In the second half, Wartburg's Brandon Cook fires one at the goal and sneaks it past the goalie, giving the orange and black the 2-0 win. That win moved the Knights to 3-2-1 in conference play, putting them 3rd in the Iowa Conference. The men were in action on Saturday as well, and you can catch those results tomorrow on Sports Night. We also sit down with Zubina Zari, who has been having a huge season.
Sounds like it was a pretty good week for athletics for the Knights here on homecoming week.
It was a great week. We had a ton of victories.
It was nice, and it was good to see a big crowd out there for the football game this week, see a huge win.
The crowd was huge, and they got so fired up at the end that there was so much energy in the stadium. It was awesome.
Thanks a lot, Shelby.
You're welcome.